Welcome into DC On Screen episode 303. I'm your host, David C. Robertson. This, my co-host, Jason Goss.
Hello.
We are getting super spoilery this episode on Arrow 510. Who are you? I just have to say it that way. Who are you? To recap, Laurel is back, except she really obviously isn't, and it's definitely Earth 2's Black Siren instead. Felicity throws a welcome back party that's really a gather your DNA from a class party, which confirms the identical nature of this supposed Laurel. New-Laurel catches on and tries to blow up the lab, but gets caught. Felicity then allows New-Laurel to escape, but only after tricking her into swallowing nanotech that will track her. They find New-Laurel, who is now officially Black Siren, working with Prometheus. The team takes down Black Siren, but fails to capture Billy-Malone-Now's killer. Oliver stations her at a nearby Argus facility in the hopes that he can one day find a shred of the old Laurel in the new Siren. During all of this, Curtis has been unsure of his place on the team after having his ass handed to him a few times. Rene, of all people, recognizes this and takes the time to mention to him how crucial he is to the team when he is playing to his strengths. Elsewhere in the world, Diggle wants to get out from under his charges the right way. Oliver convinces Adrian Chase to help him out. Diggle makes it clear that if he is to be transferred out of Star City under General Clark's care, it will be the penultimate stop on the way to a bullet to the head. So Chase gets a little creative, having Diggle punch him to keep the case in the Star City jurisdiction. Back in Russia, Oliver gets the face beat out of him for a while in an attempt to make him attend to the Kovar Konstantine agenda. In time, Talia al Ghul shows up to rescue him, and in Hub City, a young lady busts up some barfly assholes using what could only be a Canary Cry. Oh, and did we mention that the lesson Oliver learns from the whole ordeal with Black Siren and the destroyed Black Canary statue is that he needs to find another canary to continue the legacy? Because that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. I think it was Wendy Miracle said you just can't do an Arrow show without a Black Canary. She did not say she had to have Katie Cassidy to pull that off.
Right,
but
she also forgot about like the first 3 years of the show. But
yeah.
I mean, I guess they had Sarah Lance.
Yeah.
In season 2, so you forgot about the first season.
Well, but then you had like a Laurel Dinah, right? You had a character and name that you were hoping for. It was, that was.
Or
you
yeah.
I mean, back then he was still just the hood, so like or vigilante even for a second.
Yeah, I like to think of the Arrow version of Laurel Dinah Lance as a unreasonable facsimile.
Right.
But yeah. Sorry for the Laurel fans out there. I know you're there.
Yeah. Now Cassidy though, I think this week being a fake Laurel did better than she has with a lot of the normal Laurel.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think speaking of playing to strengths, I think sort of the mean girl type. CW mean type girl is Katie Cassidy's strength.
A little bit.
I mean, that's what she played for years. So
yeah, she did fine here as Black Siren.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't think she was over the top at all. I mean, since Cassidy was back, I was, and she left on such a strong note that I was like, well, let's keep track of the Cassidy acting meter and see how she does. And fine, she did fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're harder on her than we should be because the show gave her shit stories for a while to do. They gave her bad lines. They gave her bad.
Mm-hmm.
Plots. It was a train wreck.
They did a nice thing where Ollie's talking to her in the prison. She's in her little cell, and they have a nice moment where it's like, man, they both lost their version of each other, and they play it pretty well. Like you can see it in their eyes.
Yeah, it's
just kind of a sad thing. Like, yeah, okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, maybe the best thing about Laurel's appearance was Felicity going, "Oh crap! I came out down here to tell you, John's in jail."
Yeah, that was funny.
Or it getting you the line like Wild Dog saying like, "Man, everybody's just acting so casual about this," and Oliver tells him like, "Yeah, the Lances have a habit of coming back to life." Wait, what?
Yeah, acting like this happened before. Wait, it's happened before?
Yeah.
Favorite line of the episode from Rory. I don't sleep much now. Or at all, really. Side effects of wearing a haunted rags, I guess.
I wondered about that. All right, so Ragman doesn't sleep, but he does train now, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Because I've noted before that like everybody else is out there, training their asses off, and he's just standing around with his arms crossed like, yeah, I got a magical thing. Y'all look great, though. Good job. I don't need to train. My rag will take care of me.
My haunted rags.
Mm-hmm.
Loved Curtis wondering if his Earth 2 counterpart is straight. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. Everything with Curtis and Wild Dog this week. It was a great little sub-story.
It's fun, yeah.
Take a moment and appreciate what you can do, because it's pretty badass.
Felicity and Oliver. When did you find the time to get a PhD in psychology? I'm a quick study.
Yeah. Or actually, Wild Dog may have made me laugh. You don't get a lot of laughs out of an Arrow episode most of the time unless Curtis or Felicity are on there. But Wild Dog gets me with, "Don't move, Trinity."
Yeah.
That was good.
That was good. And kind of old enough that I kind of had to go, wait, what?
No, I was I was right there. I was right there.
Oh, right. Matrix, right. Okay, gotcha. Curtis's line, "You really need to shut your damn mouth."
And later, even after they made up, or not made up, but after Wild Dog's gone through all this effort Rene's gone through all this effort to make Curtis feel better. Don't ever, what is it, like, "Don't ever touch me again," or something like that. Mm-hmm. It's just good job with that. It's an old joke, like, "Don't ever touch me again." Ha ha. Oh, you're serious? Okay.
Yeah, old joke. I didn't care for it.
Well, I thought it was about right though. I was waiting for old Rene to come back.
Yeah.
I didn't want to think he was getting soft on me.
No. I really did like the circumstances make something poison or nectar. I liked that.
Yeah, it's a cool setup. It was a good theme for this episode. It
was. Happy to see Talia.
Yeah. She looks badass. Also, I don't know who the girl in the bar is, but all right, bring it on.
Yeah, I don't think she's
not canon as far as I could tell.
Yeah.
She's a
newbie.
newbie.
Not that I know of.
Mm-hmm. I didn't do an exhaustive search, but I did look around for her. No such, nothing I could find.
But I saw the little thing, the Hub City, I went, "Ah," and then it didn't happen. No question.
Yeah, I know. Like, I did the same thing. I did
bastards.
the same turn. I know. Even still, they got to a girl at a bar, and I was like, "Montoya, please be Montoya. Please be Montoya."
Oh, man.
No? Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, it was a patently solid episode. I think the most egregious thing was Black Siren's nose ring.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was weird, wasn't it? It was,
that's not her fault, really. I just think nose rings are a little off-putting for me. It's an aesthetic choice. Sorry.
I once dated a girl who had a nose ring, and it just kept, oozing.
Ooh.
Yeah, like it got infected, and it would just never stop being infected.
That doesn't sound comfortable at all.
And I would just be like, "Please just take it out and let it grow up." And she's like, "No, I like it." Okay.
All right.
So just keep bleeding and oozing.
All right. Oof,
I don't remember how that turned out. There was enough other bad things in the relationship that I actually don't remember how that turned out.
Lost track of that thread.
I just realized I don't remember how that turned out.
Right.
But yeah.
Now, how'd you feel? How'd you like Adrian and Dig?
Oh, I mean, I enjoy Adrian anyway. He's a little bit of...
He's a feisty little thing.
It is. It's like he is playing it a little bit like John Bernthal's Punisher if he was a DA.
Mm.
Like, he's just on edge. He looks like he's about to go snap a neck somewhere.
Yeah. Like, you keep wanting to maybe offer this guy a coffee or a Xanax. You're not sure which one.
Yeah. He's special.
It's a cool little storyline, though, with him pulling out his super DA powers to hit me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm always up any episode Diggle gets to punch something. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. It was a fun trick. It was, I'm not sure how that would really play in the real world, but it was a fun trick anyway.
I have no idea, but on TV it works just fine.
On TV it worked just fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like Laurel's little story about, the Wave Rider grabbed me. I saw a light, and then Sarah brought me back.
And Felicity's all... Yeah.
That sounds stupid, but we're willing to accept it because we've seen crap like that.
Right. I'm tired of questioning it now.
So tired.
Yeah.
So tired, Ollie. Yeah.
And between Felicity and Oliver this week, first of all, the scene with just those two was pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
And she really got me though, because he's supposed to be out looking for Prometheus, looking for the Billy's murderer, and I feel like she's doing a great job of staying intellectual with that death, not wanting to like blame Oliver for that, because in TV land, especially on a show like Arrow with so much damn misplaced grief, she could very easily have slipped. Like the writers could have very easily taken her to that way. Like she does blame Oliver and all that stuff. And it was refreshing that she didn't go down that road. I really I like this one a lot more. But she was right. Like he gets the chance to get his old girlfriend back, and he starts focusing on that, and it's selfish.
Mm-hmm.
He had a mission. He was going to make this right for Felicity, and he got off mission for a minute.
Yeah.
But they bring it back though, and if there's anything left of the old Laurel in there, I'm going to find it. And even then, she kind of like she still gives him the reprieve of like, you know what, I do like the new hopeful Oliver. Like I'm gonna so damn magnanimous. She's going to go out of her way even further to encourage him being hopeful.
Yeah.
Did you catch the president is a her on Earth 1?
No, I didn't. Oh wait, no. That happened in the Dominator crossover.
Oh, we did see her there. Okay.
Yeah. They killed the male president.
That's
and
right.
They were going to actually bring in Linda Carter, and then they decided it was too confusing. They brought in a different.
That was the
woman.
callback. I was like, oh, Earth 1 and Earth 39 have female presidents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it did kill my Laurel as Prometheus theory. Killed it dead.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm thinking Prometheus is Oliver, who was assumed dead but is not actually dead.
He just sounds like he's Mr. Worf to me. He's Michael Dorn's voice.
Actually, I didn't look that up. Is it?
I couldn't find where it said, for sure that it was Michael Dorn, but I mean, it sounds like Michael Dorn.
Gotcha.
I mean, it sounds like Michael
Like
Dorn.
Michael freaking Dorn. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there aren't a lot of voices that sound like Mr. Worf, dude.
Yeah.
And
poor guy warped his own voice over the years.
Yeah, but now he's got one of the most distinctive and amazing voices ever.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to think now that it's just another Oliver that was presumed dead somewhere.
You think?
That went through his own journey, presumed dead, didn't come back and, fight crime or whatever maybe. The only reason I'm thinking that is there are a couple of moments where like they do look like they fight the same, and there was that time where he did that weird flippy thing that was clearly meant to be a message to him. Mm-hmm. Because, he knew that move and where he learned it and all that.
With Talia coming in, I'm pretty certain this is probably Ra's al Ghul, but I might be wrong.
That wouldn't surprise me either. We do know that Talia's going to be the one. They've told us this. Talia's going to be the one that one of the major ones that helps guide us to the Who is Prometheus mystery. Mm-hmm. God, you remember that church guy? He's long gone, huh?
That's a weird observation, man.
So we've come so far from him being the bad guy a few episodes.
Hey, God, you remember that church guy? Yeah, what a loser. Yeah, I can't believe we were watching that guy for a minute there.
Yeah.
It's like the Arrow's version of Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face, over the top bastard.
Yeah.
I actually like Tobias Church.
Oh, you did a great job. I'm surprised.
It's fun.
It just feels like we've come so far already from there.
Does it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I barely remembered him just a second ago. I was like, oh yeah, he was the guy.
He was the guy.
He was the guy we were worried about.
He was the guy. He did the things.
The thing with the guys and the things and the deaths and the punchings.
Starting to sound like Dennis Miller.
Yeah.
Things with the guys, man.
The guy that punches. All right, the only thing I had left was pretty cool thing with Felicity this week, like defying Oliver's orders a couple times, and a really great move with the tracker, with the nano trackers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was great. Brings the glass of water, tells her to screw herself.
Yeah.
Happy with that little piece of plot there.
I wasn't happy with Felicity going back to weepy Felicity. Whenever
she
she starts crying, I just roll my eyes.
When did that happen?
I don't know. She was talking to Oliver at some point. Oliver comes in and she's like, I'm like, oh, what is happening? Okay, she's back. She's normal again. I don't know what that was, but that was weird.
I don't even remember it, actually. But I don't have a problem with her. I think she cries well.
I think I just got too much of it a few years ago. Season 3 or whatever it was.
It's been so long.
Has it? I mean, you're over here, not remembering Tobias Church.
Reminiscing Tobias Church. Well, for a second I was like, man, we didn't see a lot of Prometheus. What the hell did they do with the first half of the season? Oh, Church. That's what we did the first half of the season. Okay, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you let that one get away from you.
Just tied that thing up and sent it on its fucking way,
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. That's all I've got. I don't know.
Yeah, good stuff though.
Yeah. I'm still not down on Arrow. Like Arrow's still good this season.
They've been hanging in there, man.
10 episodes, guys. Salute.
Russia is still great. Like the past and the present are still great. The future looks pretty good.
Yeah. So hats off. I'll take my hat off too much. I'm getting kind of thin up there. But, you did a good job this season, Googs, Miracle, all you cats over there.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to pop on out, but we'll be back with news probably on Tuesday. You can catch every episode at dconscreen.com. You can contact us on Facebook and Twitter, DC on Screen, one word. Email us at dconscreen@gmail.com if you like. I can't promise that we're going to be, totally enlightening, but maybe it'll be fun. Who knows?
Sure.
We're proud members of the Giant Says Team Up Network, giantsays-teamup.com. There's got a lot of cool shows over there. Booze and Phasers, I think that's my favorite title. Like ever. Also proud members of the Batman Podcast Network. As always, remember that if you want to be entered into the giveaway to win a $15 or less DC trade paperback DVD or Blu-ray of your choice, you'll give us a 5-star written review on iTunes or Stitcher. The winner is chosen with a true random number generator on random.org. I think that's it. So until the news, guys, keep some DC on your screen.